Hi everyone. Yesterday we have discussed about Pythagoras theorem. We state and prove our Pythagoras theorem. Then after that we have discussed about converse of Pythagoras theorem. Today we are going to be discuss. Today we are going to discuss a base problem on Pythagoras theorem. Remember that in part of similar triangle there. It's a very important topic there. Actually, there is one or two questions. It's about board are going to ask you state of proof Pythagoras theorem, or it's a converse of Pythagoras theorem with this statement, or it's a if there is not a theorem there, then it's sure that there is one of the problem belongs to our Pythagoras theorem based on Pythagoras theorem. Then all of you go to studies, try to state and prove our Pythagoras theorem, and please practice and more practice on the problems based on our similarity of triangle there. So let's start with our today problems. Look, we are going to start with one of the problem there. We have a problem. If our ABC is an isosceles triangle and it's given there, it's a right angle at C. Now we have to prove that AB square equal to 2AC square. Then we draw our triangle, right angle triangle ABC, right angle at C. And also it's given there BC equal to AC, given because our triangle is what? Our triangle is an isosceles triangle there. Then it's an isosceles and also a right angle at C. Then we are going to apply our Pythagoras theorem there. By Pythagoras, what do we have? Hypotenuse square equal to base square plus perpendicular square. Then we use hypotenuse AB square is equal to BC square plus AC square. Now, but we have to be so that our AB square is equal to 2 times AC square. We don't need a BC there. And with having a BC is equal to AC, then we are going to substitute BC to AC. Then we have AC square plus AC square, 2 times AC square. This is our required result. It means in any ABC, if our triangle is an isosceles triangle and it's right angle at C, then we can say that in the word our hypotenuse square is equal to 2 times the its side square. It's 2 times its side square other than hypotenuse. Now we are going to move with our next problem. Again, it's based on our Pythagoras theorem. It's one of the important problem there. Yeah, listen carefully and watch. It's now what we have in an equilateral triangle. Prove that in an equilateral triangle, prove that 3 times a square on one side is equal to 4 times a square on its altitude. It's a problem based on a statement. And first of all, to prove it, we have to draw one of the equilateral triangle there. Thus, look, we are going to draw an equilateral triangle ABC. Our triangle ABC is a what? Is an equilateral triangle. Now, in an equilateral triangle, prove that 3 times the square of one side is equal to the 4 times the square of the square on its altitude. Now, 4 times the square on its altitude. Then we need altitude there. Now we are going to draw an altitude AD. We draw an altitude AD perpendicular to BC. Now we are going to read again the statement there. In an equilateral triangle, prove that the 3 times the square on one side, 3 times the square on one side is equal to the 4 times the square on its altitude. It's mean if we are going to take our any side, just suppose we are going to take BC there, then we have to prove that our 3 times the square on one side means we have to we need to prove there. What we need to prove? 3 times we take any side there, 3 times the square on one side is equal to 4 times the square on its altitude. Then we have to take BC there. And what we have to show there? We have to show 3 times BC square is equal to 4 times AD square. Look at a statement. 3 times square on one side is equal to 4 times square on its altitude. 4 times on its altitude. Now we have to show that 3 times BC square equal to 4 times AD square. Now look, we have ABC is our an equilateral triangle, and AD is altitude, and AD is altitude. But this is an equilateral triangle. Then our AD is bisect BC. Remember that in equilateral triangle, when our altitude behaves like our median there, it divides the whole triangle into congruent triangle there. Then our D is a midpoint of BC. Our D is a midpoint of BC. Then what we have? We have what? Then our BD is what? Our BD is equal to DC, and also BD equal to DC is what? Half of BC. Individually both are half of BC there. Now we are going to take one of the triangle there. We are going to take a right angle triangle ADB. Now in right angle triangle ADB, in the right angle triangle ADB, we taken a triangle ADB there. We are going to applying our Pythagoras theorem. Then what we have? In ADB, our AB is hypotenuse. Then we have AB square is equal to AD square plus BD square. How? By using our Pythagoras theorem. By using our Pythagoras theorem. Now we get AB square equal to AD square plus BD square. But we need there 3 times. Look, in the proving part, we need our 3 times BC there. Then since our AB, BC and AC are equal there, then we are going to change our AB by BC, and we need of only AD square. Then we don't need of BD there. Then we have to convert our BD in some other side there. Then what is about our BD? We can write down our BD in the terms of side BC there, because we just need a proving part. We just need to 3 times BC square equal to 4 times AD square. Then I'm just going to change our AB by BC there, and we have need AD. Then we are not going to change our AD, but we are going to convert our BD in the terms of side there. Then we are going to change our BD. We change AB in BC. Then we are also going to change our BD in the terms of BC there. Now look, our AB is equal to BC, and our also BD is equal to half of BC. We are going to use this. Now this equation reduced to AB, means it's a BC square is equal to AD square plus BD is what? It's a BC half, then it's a BC by 2 whole square. Now BC square equal to AD square plus it's a BC square by 4. Now we are going to substitute up to our left hand side there. Now what do we have? BC square minus BC square by 4 is equal to AD square. Now taking the LCM, then we have 4 BC square minus BC square is to 4 equal to AD square. Then what do we have? Then now we have 3 times BC square by 4 equal to AD square. Now we are going to substitute our transfer of 4 to our right hand side. Now we have 3 BC square equal to 4 times AD square, which is our required result. I am going to again revise you. Take a revision of again the problem, solution of the revision of there. We have to prove that our 3 times BC square equal to 4 times AD square. We have given an equilateral triangle there, and we have to show that 3 times the square of one side is equal to 4 times the square on its altitude there. Then what we do? We start with since our ABC equilateral triangle. Now in equilateral triangle our AD is also treated as a median there. Then D is our midpoint there. Then we have BD equal to DC, and both are equal to half of BC. Then we take one of the right angle triangle ADB. In ADB what we have? In ADB we take using Pythagoras theorem, because it's a right angle at D. Then we get AB square equal to AD square plus BD square. After that, what we have to be need our result 3 times BC square equal to 4 times AD square. Then we are going to convert our AB equal to BC and also change our BD in the terms of BC. Then after substituting the value of AB and BD in terms of BC, then after that we are going to be solve it. Then we get our required result. It's 3 times BC square equal to 4 times AD square. Now look, we are going to move with our next problem. Let's see what now in the next problem what we have. Again, it's a problem based on equilateral triangle there. Now look what we have. In an equilateral triangle ABC, D is point on BC such that BD equal to 1 by 3 BC. Now we have to prove that 9 AD square 7 AB square. Again, it's one of the important problem. It's asked many times in our board examination there. Then practice very carefully this problem there. Now again, it's an equilateral triangle ABC. D is a point on BC such that BD equal to 1 by 3 BC. Then we have to prove that 9 AD square 7 AB square. Now what we do, again we take one of the right angle triangle, draw a right angle triangle ABC. D is a point on BC. We take a D is a point on BC such that BD is 1 by 3 BC. Then BD is 1 by 3 BC, means BC third part of BC. Then we take here D point. Then D is over here. Now we have an equilateral triangle ABC. D is a point on BC such that BD is what? 1 by 3 BD. This BD things are third part of our BC there. Now we have to prove that 9 times AD square equal to 7 times AB square. Now look, D is not our AD is not a perpendicular bisector. They are not also median in if it's a median in equilateral triangle, then also it's a altitude there. But now our D is a point such that it's a 1/3 part of the BC. Then and its application, it's a problem based on Pythagoras theorem. Then obviously we have to need a construction there. We need an altitude there. Then what we do, since what we have given ABC is an equilateral triangle, and now we are draw a construction from A. We are going to using a construction part. What we do, we draw AE perpendicular to BC. Now what we do, now we have one of the right angle triangle. Look, we are going to take a right angle triangle ABE in right triangle ABE. Again we are going to apply Pythagoras theorem. Then what we have? We have here AB square is equal to B square plus A square. We have AB hypotenuse. This is our hypotenuse. AB square equal to B square plus A square. Now look, again we have to need a 9 times AD square equal to 7 times AB square. We need AB and only AB and AD there. Again then we have to be change it. We have to be convert in the terms of AB and AD there. But look, what we do, we not going to change our AB there. We are going to convert what? We are going to converting our B. We are going to change our B in the terms of any side of triangle there. Look now, what we do? Our right hand AB square B is what? Since we draw A is perpendicular, then our A is altitude in the isosceles triangle. Already we have discussed that our E is in equilateral triangle. If A is altitude, then A is also midpoint there. Then our what is? Our BE is what? Then here our B is what? Our BE is half of BC. Then we are going to change our B by half of BC. Then it's a BC by 2 whole square plus A square. Now improving part, we just need a AD and AB there. Then what we do, I am just going to convert our AB. What we do, we are going to just converting our this BC by AB. Also our AB square, write down here, it's a BC square by 4 plus AE square, but AB equal to BC. Then we can write down AB square equal to AB square by 4 plus AE square. Now we are going to shift it, sir. Now we have AB square minus AB square by 4 equal to AE square. And after solving, what we have? We have AE square is what? 4AB minus AB. Then we have 3 by 4 times AB square. Now the value of A square equal to 3 by 4 times AB square. Take this our equation number 1 there. Now look, we need a proving in the 9AD equal to 7AB square. We have AE here, and we got AB there. Then now we need to change our AB in the terms of AD there. And look, here we need of our side AD there. Then we are going to take a triangle ADE. Now in right triangle AD, what we have in right triangle AD? AD square equal to A square plus D square. AD square is equal to AE square plus DE square. Now we need AD there, but we have to change. We don't need of AE and DE there. Then we are going to first of all change A square with 3 by 4 AB square. A square is what? It's a 3 by 4 AB square. But we don't need of D there. Then look, we have to convert our D. How can we write our D in the terms of we just need a AD there? Then we have to convert AB. And look in the figure. We can write down our DE. How can we write down our D? We can write down our D by BE in the length of B. If we are going to in the length of B, we are subtract BD there. Then we get D. Then we are going to change our D by BE minus BD. From B, if we are going to subtract the length BD, then we get our D there. Now we have BE minus BD. Now look, what is B? Since E is our midpoint, then our B is what? Our B is what? It's a half of BC. And here we have given our BD is what? 1 by 3 BC. Then we are going to use its AD square 3 by 4 AB square. We are going to again explain it. Our B is midpoint of BC. Then B is what? In the place of B, we write down BC by 2. And in question part, it's given that BD equal to 1 by 3 times BC. Then here write down BC by 3. Now look, we have AD square is equal to 3 by 4 AB square. Then we are going to take the LCM there. It's a 3 to 6 there. Then it's a 3 BC minus 2 BC square. It's a 3 BC minus 2 BC. Then we get BC there. It's BC by 6 whole square. Now what we have? We have now AD square is equal to 3 by 4 AB square plus it's a BC square by 36. Now we need a AD square in the terms of 7 times AB square. We just need a AB there. And what do we get? We get a 3 by 4 AB square, and BC we don't need a BC, and we have that AB is an equilateral triangle. Then we are going to change our BC. Since our BC equal to AB, then our AD square equal to 3 by 4 AB square, and we can also write down it's a AB square by 36. Now what we have? It's a 3 by 4 AB square plus AB square by 36 there. Now we are going to take the LCM and solve it. Now what we have, AD square equal to, what is our LCM? 4 and 36. I hope so we get here 36 there. 4, 9, 36. Then we get 27 AB square plus here we get AB square. Now we get here it's a 28 by 36 AB square. Then what we do? Common factor is 4 there. 4, 7, 28 and 4, 9, 36. Now what we have? We have AD square is equal to 7 by 9 times AB square. Substituting 9 there. Then what we have? We have 9 AD square equal to 7 times AB square. We are just going to again revise the solution there. Look, we have given an equilateral triangle ABC. D is a point on BC such that BD equal to 1 by 3 BC, and we have to prove that 9 times AD square equal to 7 AB square. Look, D is not any our AD is not any altitude there. Then we need a construction there. We draw up in triangle or in equilateral triangle ABC. We draw an A perpendicular to BC. Now it's already given our BD equal to 1 by 3 BC, but by construction our E is our midpoint there. Then our B is what? Our B is what? Our BE is equal to half of BC. Then we have taken a right angle triangle AEB or ABE. But we have, using Pythagoras theorem, we have AB square equal to BE square plus A square. Then we change our B square by, since B is E our midpoint, we change BC by 2 there, and A square. Then we get BC square by 4. But our BC, our triangle is equilateral, and then we are going to be convert AB equal to BC. We change by AB, and after solving we get the condition there. Our A square equal to 3 by 4 times AB square. But we have to prove 9 times AD and equal to 7 times AB square. Then now we are going to again a triangle, right angle triangle AED. In ADE, what we again applying Pythagoras theorem. Then we have AD square equal to A square plus D square. Again we change our AE, since our A is what? Our AE, we again change our, we apply AD square equal to A square. Then we are going to again change our A. We A square by the given condition 3 by 4 times AB square, and then after we going to change our D by, using the figure, we can write down DE, this length DE by BE minus BD. After that, B minus BD, we put the value of B by BC by 2, and BD is given there, BC by 3 there. Then after we are going to solve this part, taking LCM, then we get BC square by 36. After that, we are going to again take LCM and changing our BC by AB, we get our required here 9 times AD square equal to 7 times AB square. Now move to with our another problem there. Now what we have? Here we have given up, it's a board problem there. Now what we have? We have given the perpendicular AD on the base. The perpendicular AD on the base BC of triangle ABC intersect BC at D such that BD equal to 3 times CD. Then we have to prove that 2 times AB square equal to 2 times AC square plus BC square. Now look, we have again given, you can draw a figure there. What we are going to draw a triangle there. A, B, C. The perpendicular AD, we need a perpendicular there. Draw AD. On the base BC of triangle ABC intersect BC at D such that BD is 3 times CD. We have given BD is 3 times CD. What we have given? BD is equal to 3 times CD. Look, BD equal to 3 times, and what we have? What we have? It's we can converting. We have to use this given condition there. Now what we have to prove that? We need to prove 2 times AB square equal to 2 times AC square plus BC square. Now what we do, we are just going to apply a Pythagoras theorem, since our chapter is based on Pythagoras theorem. Then we have a right angle triangle ADB. In triangle ADB, what we have, by using Pythagoras, what we have, ADB, we have, this is our 90 degree, then it's a hypotenuse. Then we have AB square is equal to AD square plus BD square. Our AB square equal to AD square plus BD square. Again, by we can mention here by using our Pythagoras theorem. Now again take triangle ADC. Again in triangle ADC. Now it's AC is our hypotenuse. Then what we have, AC square is equal to AD square plus CD square. Now this is mentioned, this is our equation number 1 and this is our equation number 2. Again by using by Pythagoras theorem mentioned there. Now what we do, look, we are going to be using 1 and 2. Just we can write down from using 1 and 2. What we do, we can write down our AB square equal to AC square minus CD square plus BD square. What we do, from equation 2 we put the value of AD square. From here what we get, our value of AD square is what, AC square minus CD square. From 2 we putting the value of AD square in the equation 1, then we get AB square equal to AC square minus CD square plus BD square. Now look, we are going to be our look at the question. What we need there, 2 times AB square equal to 2 times AC square plus BC square. We have here AB square, we have a AC square there, but here we just get BC square. We don't need of CD and BD there. That's mean we have to be convert, since we need BC there, then we have to be need convert our CD and BD in the terms of BC. Now how can we convert? Look, this is our equation number 3. Now what we have given? We have given BD equal to 3 times CD. Now if you want to using BC there, then what is our BC? It's a BD plus DC. BD plus DC. Look, when we use our BD equal to 3 times CD, then BC equal to 3 times CD or DC, 3 times CD plus CD, then we get from here our BC is equal to 4 times CD. Then our CD is what? From here we get the value of CD is what? BC by 4. Now at the place of CD we can put BC by 4. Now we have to change our also BD there. Then again using, we have BC is equal to BD plus CD. Now what about we CD? CD is what? It's a BD by 3. BD plus BD by 3. Then we get BC is equal to 4 by 3 BD. Then we get the value of BD in the terms of BC. BD is equal to 3 by 4 BC. Now we can substitute BD by 3 by 4 BC. Now we are going to change our equation 3 by this. Now what we have? AB square equal to AC square minus CD square. Then we can write down CD as a BC by 4 whole square, and then plus BD square, and BD is what? Our 3 by 4. It's our 3 by 4 BC whole square. Now look, we are going to just solve it. It's a AB square is equal to AC square. Now we are going to solve these equations. What we have? Here we have minus BC square by 16 plus we get 9 by 16 BC square. When we are going to solve it, we get it's a 9 minus 1, 8 by 16. Then we get AB square equal to AC square plus 8 by 16 BC square. Then it's cancelled out by 2. Then now we have AB square equal to AC square plus BC square by 2. We are going to multiply with each term by 2, and what we have, 2 times AB square equal to 2 times AC square plus BC square. This is our required result. What we have to be need there, 2 times AB square equal to 2 times AC square plus BC square. This is enough for today. We are going to start. We are again come here with some selected problems there again.